Number patterns. Question 7. Input-output number patterns. A. Complete the table below. B. Describe the input-output pattern. C. Write the pattern rule in two different ways. D. Find 10th and 50th term. Now we are almost in the middle of this exercise. By now you know what the number patterns are and how to write the pattern rules, and also how to find 10th and 50th, or for that matter any term. Now from now onwards I'll just give you hints to the problems and I'll not give you a full solution. It is up to you to copy this, complete the table, describe input-output pattern, write pattern rules in different ways, and find the 10th and 50th term. So take it as an exercise. Question number 10 and 11 are your test problems. They are challenge questions, very difficult. Do them on your own with minimal help or no help from me and write down your comments, okay? Now let's go through it. I'll give you description. You need to listen carefully and then write your answers yourself. So here is our input-output number pattern. So this is the input side, that is the output. When you give input of 1, you get output of 0. For 2, you get 2 as your output. For 3 input, you get 4. When the input is 4, you get 6 as the output. You need to fill in for 5, what is the output? 6, what is the output? 7, what is the output? That is to complete the table. Another way to complete this table is you can go with the output pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, like that. So what do you notice? You notice that it goes up by 2. So to go from 0 to 2, you have to add 2 each time. Do you see that? So that is the number pattern. Add 2 each time, and so you get the next term. Do you see that? Let us try to figure out how do we get 4 from 3, how do we get 2 from 2, and 0 from 1. The key lies in this plus 2, right? 2 has to do something about it, right? Now let's look into it. What is 2 times 3 equals to? So we'll write 2 times 3 is equals to 6. But we need 4, right? For 3 we need 4. But 2 times 3 is 6. How will you get 4? Minus 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Correct. So we got the right answer. Let's try with this 4. What is 2 times 4 equals to? 2 times 4 equals to 8. And if I take away 2, what do I get? 6. Correct. Let me try this. 2 times 1 is equals to 2. When I take away 2, I get 0. Correct. So I get my pattern rule. The pattern rule for me is 2 times the input, right? So the pattern rule I'll write as 2 times input minus 2. That is my pattern rule. Do you see that? Do you understand how I get my pattern rule? I get my pattern rule from this number. Do you see? So 2 times input minus, I have to figure out what gives me that number. And I get my answer, right? So that helps me to find 10th and 50th term. To find 50th term, I don't have to write 50 terms, right? Adding 2 each time. It will take long time. Imagine if I tell you find the 100th term, what will you do? How about 1000th term? Very difficult. So 50th term should be 2 times 50, that is 100, minus 2. That should give you the answer for the 50th term. So that is how you're going to solve these questions. Okay? Thank you.